Welcome back, everyone. Technical issues solved. Teams are currently in the sheds doing their final preparations. Brano, do you have any rituals, mate? Final minute in the shed or so, where you get the jersey on?
No, not
A few
really.
nerves floating about?
Not really nerves. I just want to sort of get out there in the end. But no, I don't really have anything. I just sort of be calm, make sure I'm connected with the team, I guess, and know what I'm about to do before I head out, and then just get on the field and get into it.
Jack McLeod, obviously captain. What would we be saying to the boys final minute before they head out here?
Oh, obviously it's wet. We've got to play to the conditions, I guess. But don't be afraid to throw the nut round if you think it's on. It is going to be wet. So it's a 50-50, just make the call whether or not you give it or not. But if it is on, back your skill set and have a go, because you start playing, too tight, you might miss opportunities.
How expansive do you reckon you go today, or just see how it feels?
I reckon see how it feels, eh?
Yeah.
But you want to be hitting the edges and using the whole field. If you play within the 15s, it's just easy for the defensive line, isn't it?
Yeah, I can see Skinsy hearing out there. He's right in the middle of the field waiting for the boys to come out. I see you had the jersey on for the Div 2s today, having a wee run round. What do you reckon about that?
Yeah, he's having a wee run round. He's looking straight at us here. He knows he put in a wee nudge. But no, he went all right. I wasn't sure. He kept it pretty quiet, didn't he, that he was going to be having a run around with the twos. But no, he had that backfield covered, which is good. Bit of chat. I see him sort of barking orders to a few of the outside backs, telling them who he wanted. So
yeah, it's good to see Craigsy show up too. Now we've got the teams, Linwood coming out at the moment, so we might just go through the team lists and let everyone know who's lining up today. Anna, do you want to go through Linwood as they come out onto the field here?
Yeah, sweet as. One, we've got Jaden Horgan. 2, Oliver Moffat. 3, Sylvia. 4, Tapasu Thomas. 5, Robert Brocklehurst. 6, Matthew Saunier. 7, James Warrior. 8, Bill Fukafuka. 9, Tyler Edwards. 10, Josh Jennings. 11, Sean Robinson. 12, Keegan McGregor. 13, Ethan Waitua. 14, Jackson DeThery. 15, Anthony Tailua. And in the reserves, you got Jonathan Arona, Jackson Bushell. 18, Ben Hamua Sita.
Yep.
19, Danny Samala Latu. 20, an ex-Sydenham player, Jake Chalklin.
Oh, yeah, Chalky.
Yeah. 21, Riley Cormack. And 22, Diego Mosso.
And the Sydenham boys have just come out onto the field there. We'll go through the team list for them. So at 1, we got Ollie Ryan. 2, the mighty Jay Smith lining up at hooker. Flexibility could be an issue there. We'll see how that goes. Harris McRobbie at 3. 2, Mama Tuulua. 4, Cody Delaka at 5. Max Nartaki 6. Got Joshua Jones on the open side. Ethan McDonald rounding out the pack at 8. Got Max Hughes 9. Jack McLeod and captain at 10. Brigham Rewai Couch 11. Caleb McDonald 12. Curtis McDonald, the brothers pairing up in the midfield 13. Seb Flynn 14. And Solomon O'Marlo 15. That's a very good inclusion right there. Jake Hines 16. Connor O'Brien 17. Vado 18. Saya Tagatupo 19. Ramika Paraki at 20. Also Tanoi 21. Maka Whainganuku 22. And just as I was going through that, kickoff started and the boys are underway. So currently Linwood have just put the ball on the boot down just inside the Sydenham half for the line out to Sydenham. First line out of the game.
The kicking first up there, Keys. Looks like teams are going to be wanting to play on the right end of the field. Turn them round. Both teams did find a bit of grass, so I think connection in the back is going to be quite key today.
Yeah, Linwood took the line out there cleanly. Good carry into the middle. Just setting up in midfield at the moment, and penalty to Sydenham. I think he was holding on in the ruck there, so good start for Sydenham, getting an early penalty and get down the field. Jack McLeod. I'd imagine he'll belt this. He's actually tapped it.
Tap.
So keeping us on our toes early.
Good
And
nudge, Max Hughes.
put the nudge in.
Is that a 50-20? Yeah, it might be a 50-20 Sydenham ball.
Great kick.
Good heads up play, Sydenham.
So bad.
First set piece for Sydenham here. Let's see how that goes. So we're going through a number of line-outs in the warm-up.
If you want to put it
maybe it
down,
is.
you can do that.
Did you bring any food today?
A couple of umbrellas in the way I
Linwood's.
can't really see.
Nah, Linwood ball. Must have missed it.
Still, good territory gain right there. Linwood bring the ball down. Clean line out. Strong carry in the midfield.
I'd carry it one channel.
Heels the ball back and just a standard clearance. Out high to Linwood.
I reckon they'll forget.
Up to about the 40 metre line inside their own half.
Found you sort of tap them when you see one. It's worth watching.
Here we go, Jay Smith first up. Usually playing at 7, loose forwards. With the injury crisis that Sydenham are having, he's had to move into hooker.
Slight overthrow there, but Sydenham have retained the ball. Now they're getting into their work. We turn over there actually. Linwood just box kick down to Seb Flynn. He's carried. And I think that was a bit of a high shot. Just creeped up. So another penalty to Sydenham there. They're going to take their time on this one by the looks and put the ball down into the Linwood half.
Looks like the ref is plucking at that pocket. He might have zipped it up.
You reckon he's got itchy fingers early?
He does.
Jack McLeod, if he doesn't peel off 60 metres here, I'd be surprised. Wet conditions, Frano. It's not a great day for the backs. Could be getting a bit cold, especially out in those wings and fullback. You'd know all about that.
Yeah, I think games like this, Keys, you gotta go looking for the ball. Eh?
Yep.
It's gonna be tight. It's wet. So yeah, we need the back three working off their wings and looking for opportunities. I guess around 10 and 12, but also 9.
Does it change the way you play?
I don't think so. I think you still got to be able to back your skill set and play what you see. But yeah, you do at times have to play to the weather. Oh, here we go. Linwood's away.
Linwood have actually
They're
plucked
throwing
the
the ball
line out.
around. They're throwing the ball around here. Oh, high shot.
So we had an overthrow from Sydenham there. Linwood took the ball, went quite expansive early and made some good yards down the side.
Yep.
And there was a crept up around the collar tackle from Sydenham on the edge there. And so I got a penalty to Linwood. 30 metres outside inside the Linwood, inside the Sydenham half. And they've gone for the line out again. So we got a line out to Linwood. It's
I looked
about
the ball
22.
here. I looked the ball here, you reckon?
Big pack, Linwood, so I'm thinking they might look to keep it tight, but they've actually gone short line out, so they've got some numbers out there. But they're boasting a big pack, this Linwood team. So Linwood, Sydenham are going to have to counter that with some staunch defence. Linwood carry, off the line out, carry into the middle. And the forwards are rolling their sleeves up here.
Yeah, Jay Smith just hissing off the line. He loves contact, that boy.
So do I touch it in some way?
Keeping it quite tight.
When I accidentally do it, it won't matter.
They're going to try and break this Sydenham back down.
Smithy's
through the
just
middle.
been an absolute pest at ruck time, isn't he?
He's got good energy about him early.
Even if you set the try hard up fully,
Nice offload there from Linwood.
you don't have to try to
Sydenham, they're standing up for the
get
challenge.
as close as you can to the person with the ball, because I'll use that for the wide shot and that one for a close.
These- These kind of games are good to get nice and tight with the team and just really roll the sleeves up and get stuck in, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, Linwood
Right on the line there.
The trouble is it moves so quick, it's hard to keep up.
Do you read that? Umbrella?
No, just be more of a...
That's Chide with Linwood
Oh, I don't need the other one.
in a very handy position for the conversion. strong carry. Very forwards based early on, just keeping it nice and tight and just getting stuck right in. So Sydenham going to have to regroup early here.
Yeah, Linwood packs looking pretty big. I think with Sydenham, the key there is just getting off the line early, taking that time and space away from them. If we let them come to us, they're probably just going to get that momentum and get them behind the gain line. Quick ball. We want to probably get up on them early and slow their ruck ball down and look to put pressure on that way.
They just got to stay in the game here and just roll the sleeves up and get stuck in.
Yeah, exactly, Keith. Just going to other games there, we've got Old Boys up 5-0 over Belfast.
And kick off here. Keep it relatively short, good height on it, and Linwood allow it to bounce and make Sydenham pluck it. Great kick off. Now let's see if the boys can get into their work here.
There you go, looking to use it.
Yeah, quite expensive. So they're back in their skill set, like you said, Bruno. It's a good thing.
Oh!
I put the blinkers on there. Loose carry there from Sydenham, just on the edge, about on the Linwood 22 metre line, scrum to Linwood. So they'll be most likely looking to exit there.
Yeah, slippery nut. I think Skins needs to get that grip tech out there. The boys just need to keep leathering that into their palms.
You put a bit of that spray on,
Definitely. Yep.
half a can.
Always, yeah, go through a bit.
Yeah.
And go outside the way.
Needed in conditions like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't last long.
Picks up everything though, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Just got to be careful where you put your hands. Right, so Sydenham with Linwood with the scrum here. Looks fairly solid. But it's gone down. I'll reset this. And these are the stoppages in play where the cold starts to get to the outside backs a little bit.
Yeah. That's not nice.
So the rain looks like it stopped though, so that's one thing.
It's a wee positive.
Yeah.
Where's
Not a lot of wind around either, so it's calm. It's just a bit greasy, a bit slippery. So we're always just going to have to make a few subtle adjustments.
Always remember that quarter-final last year against the Old Boys down here.
Oh, there was a bludger in there.
Oh, mate. That was the coldest game I've ever played in.
Couldn't see it from the rain, standing at the dead ball line watching the boys. Yeah. And it went to extra time.
The extra time, I think by the end of the game, the old street lights were on.
She was dark.
She was getting dark, but that was cold. Old Seb Flynn was shaking in his boots. It was a very cold day for the outside backs.
And just with the scrum there for Linwood, I'm not even going to try and guess what happened in that scrum, but I've got a penalty. They're looking to clear it. Reset with another line out. Sydenham, they've managed to tap the ball back in though. Linwood haven't found touch and now they're moving it. Touchy's brought it back and that's going to put on the line. No, knock on trying to tap it back in. So Sydenham actually done very well with the tap back, but it's gone forward. So it's still going to be Linwood's line out. Sorry, scrum. Piece back and down again here. Linwood typically usually have a very strong set piece, Bruno. That's one of their, normally been one of their keystones of the Linwood team. Big pack, strong set piece.
Yeah, they do. And in the past, it is something that they've relied on.
Yeah, it serves them well.
Yeah, it serves them well. Why not, you know?
Got a nice carry in the midfield there by Keegan McGregor. And forwards rolling around the corner. And just looking to roll the sleeves up again. Strong carries. So Sydenham needs to get set and put some line speed on, some defensive pressure on here. Another strong carry from the Linwood prop. But we've got a loose ball, and Sydenham have plucked it.
Off on.
We've got a bit of an advantage here. See what they can do with it. And Jack McLeod to put it onto the boot.
Against Tailua, good take. Straight back down there, not.
Yeah, he's put a bludger of a kick into the midfield though, hasn't he? And Max Hughes has plucked it and then just put it straight back on the boot, over their heads, and
There's
just
a 50
great kick.
Great kick.
Max Hughes. Wouldn't say he's known for his kicking. He sprays a few. Certainly seen him spray quite a few at trainings back in the past. But that was a beautiful take and kick down in the 22.
You know, it was a real good kick. 15, Anthony Tailua return kick, and yeah, just sort of hit it off the side of the foot. Maxie's plugged it long and found some good grass in behind.
Yep, so then we got the ball here, but the conditions are proving vital here because there's another spill. And them still got it, but it's greasy, very greasy, slippery ball.
Ollie Ryan up the guts.
Sending them carrying to the midfield there. Another pod. Linwood putting up some staunch defence. So we've got a wee break there from Solly. And a good offload and carry onto the far edge. We're inside the 22 here. And another strong carry, Jay Smith.
Try time, Jay Smith.
You expect anything less of him than just good conditions for Jay Smith.
Yeah, real good conditions.
Nuggety wee player, and just loves the confrontation and loves the tight battle.
Yeah, I think Jay's going to be quite key for the Sydenham pack today, just with his carries. He's going to lead from the front, put his hand up actually. When he carries hard, he gets low and he gets under his opposite numbers, and he's just hard to put down, isn't he?
The legs on him and the shoulders and the lats.
Yeah, and he's what, second week back from injury? Hamstring?
Yeah, he's just fizzing.
Yeah, Jay Smith. I think I've seen him put hands on hips a couple of times on knees. I hope he's not getting indigestion, because pre-game he's always down at the old sushi shop grabbing a chicken rice ball. So good start for Jay. But yeah, we need a lot of boys to stand up today with the carries.
It's not going to be much of a day for backs, let's be honest.
No, it's not.
So the forwards are, like I said, the forwards are going to have to roll the sleeves up and just get stuck in and just enjoy it, get into the work, get into the muddy, wet conditions.
They love it though, don't they?
Oh, it's actually a great day for it. Wet weather footy, when everyone's on, can't beat it.
Yeah, no, it's bloody good, mate. Just while we're there as well, I think Mark Saunders has sent through a wee message on Facebook. I don't think he's down at the game today. He might be, I'm not sure, but just give him a wee shout out to him and his wife, who've just had a new baby, Benji.
Oh, bloody good. That number 3?
Yeah, number three.
He's a busy man.
It's a busy man.
Right, so from the kick-off here, Sydenham have taken it cleanly, brought it down. Back to Jack McLeod, and he sent it down into the Linwood half. I brought it back into the midfield here and put up a bit of a midfield bomb. Solomon Marlow, he takes it cleanly. Gets it across to Jack McLeod, who plugs another corner. Slightly skewered kick there, but territory battle's going to be a key today, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Lynn would have done a wee chip there and followed up by Sydenham. Now they're just getting into a bit of their work, carrying them in the trenches there, in the tram lines.
A lot of kicking early on.
Yeah, we get a bit of a battle going on here. And Solomon Alomalo's got to that beautifully though. They got a bit of, he's put it on the toes, and it's just slid off and out on the full. So he's back to around about halfway for a line out to Linwood. So as I was saying earlier, Brano, Jack McLeod is going to be key with his kicking game today. Obviously captain too for Sydenham, so just leading them around the park. Just running that team. His kicking game is going to be crucial. Huge boot on him. And just plugging some corners, keeping the ball in front of the forwards.
Yeah, no, definitely. Jack's boot is going to keep Sydenham in the right areas of the field. I think from there it's just our chase line. We're going to need to get a good chase line. I think Linwood's back three are quite dangerous. Anthony Tailua loves a bit of open space, and if he sees it, he'll go.
I've put a wee box kick in here, and there's a bit of a chase, but it's gone dead. There's a good wee maul off the line out from Linwood, and just put one in behind. As we pack down for another set piece here. Scrum to Sydenham, just inside their half still. Got 15 in for touch. And Sydenham looking to set up. See what we go with here. Linwood fullback standing quite deep, so maybe expecting a kick into one of those corners, Frano.
He is. So is their blind winger there. Quite deep. I don't know, that blind looks like it's on to me. I'd be pretty tempted to sort of have a crack there. Heat up those metres. The winger there for Linwood looks like he's just outside the 22 there.
Seb Flynn, he wouldn't be afraid of a wee carry down this blind side, would he?
Yeah, no, Seb Flynn will be wanting that.
Chomping at the bit for a bit of ball. A wee meat pie.
Yeah.
There you go. Ball into the scrum.
Here we go.
Linwood put some pressure on. Linwood have put some huge pressure on that scrum. Yeah, and Sydenham have folded there. That big pack of Linwood. Proving to get the treats there. So Sydenham going to have to look into that, how they're going to counter that strong set piece scrum from Linwood, because early doors I think they might continue with this for most of the match. From the penalty, they've taken the line out, and just inside Sydenham 22. Good throw. Taken cleanly. And they're getting the driving maul going.
Yeah,
and it's going well too. It's going very good.
Roll on, Sydenham need to get lower here.
Yeah. And they're still moving forward. They got some numbers. And it's the balls at the back there. They're in control of this completely.
Starting to tighten up now. Here we go, 9 wants it.
There we go, we've got a loose carry there. Sydenham get out of jail on that one.
Bit of miscommunication there between the 9 and the hooker at the back there.
They had that under control when they were about 2 metres out, so
White line fever.
they might rue that one. Let's see if Sydenham can put up something in this line out and get a wee steal. Hopefully not another driving maul, because I'm not a huge fan of those Frano. Oh, bludger of a throw.
That's great. Yeah.
Oh, that looked like a dead duck being shot out of the sky. Skinsy Herring shooting one out of the sky there.
Yeah, talk us through those duck shooting days, Keys. I know you're a big fan of them, and Skins have watched you along. Talk us through your setup that you run this year. Didn't you take the old crocky down there?
Yes, Skin's hearing. He lives for the duck shooting. So he invited me along the last couple of years, and yeah, he runs a good setup down there. I chipped in. Thought I'd chip in with a wee crock pot. First year I done a wee stew. Done some homemade meatballs this year. They went pretty good actually. So, good day, very good day.
Would you throw them in a bit of bread? Like, were you trying to run a Subway setup or?
Yeah, just a French stick. Just rip the guts out of it. Pop them in there. Bit of parmesan on top. Right, another scrum for Sydenham here, and Linwood have got the pressure on again. But it's bounced out. It's come back out the tunnel, so they're going to reset that. Sydenham under quite a bit of pressure come scrum time. Linwood will be looking to put the push on, put the shove on again. See if they can't force the turnover.
Just Asher, the producer here, just going to do some quick shout outs that come through on the Facebook. Shout out to Nicola Jones from Gunnedah, New South Wales. And Dean Lang, he says, go Sydenham, bring it home for Oggie and family. So good to see you guys. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, ring the bell, all that good stuff. We love your support. And yeah, I'll be back later for another report. Back to KL and Frano.
A bit of a messy scrum, but Sydenham managed to hold on to it. And clearance kick downfield. Linwood have sent it straight back down. Solomon Malo. And he's put a wee kick in. It's a bit of a worm burner there. Nice and low. Linwood have gone for a quick throw and two. So there is a bit of movement in the backs, Frano. They're looking to still move the ball and keep it going.
Yeah, no, I think, in this weather, yeah, it's wet, but you've got to keep playing, what's in front of you.
Another kick downfield from Jack McLeod, so there's another wee kicking duel happening at the moment.
We've got to be taking these kicks in the full way.
And it looks like another one they're letting bounce in the midfield. We've come away with it though.
Tolly's tidied it up. Josh Jones in open pastures in the 15.
And Sydenham got it just inside the Linwood half. No, sorry, it's Linwood ball inside their own half. Loose carry, but it's gone backwards. So they still have the ball here. And it's tightened up a little bit after that wee kicking duel.
Box. Bit of time there, Brooks.
There we go.
Curtis McDonald looking at the go.
Looking strong too. Very strong carry.
Yeah.
Straight up the guts. Sometimes that's the best way. Oh, Max Hughes, he's cooked. That's just about gone into the Ashmere Hills. Whether he's done a big leg session this week or something like that, and he hasn't realised, but that was he got onto that. But Sydenham had advantage, so they've had penalty advantage. What are they going to look to do here? Just he'll take a shot surely.
Yeah, sticks, crackers he got there.
Yeah. And the rain's starting to come down again here.
Not much of a breeze though, Keys. Not much of a breeze.
That's right. Clean the sprigs out on this one, Jack. Get rid of as much mud as you can. Line it up and just kick the hell out of it.
Is he black dot in this, Keys?
Oh, he's a prolific goal kicker. Puts a lot of time into it. Hits the seed amazingly well, and this is well within his range. So expect to see this one straight over the middle. Let's hope we haven't put the commentator's curse on him. Quite all of fear at the moment. It's even a war. And
How far through?
no, I'll put the contest curse on.
Yeah, just the way to the right there, Keith.
I'm not gonna talk during the next one. That was. I'll take the blame for that. For everyone listening. But they've got the 22, so they should get the ball back.
See Flynn's under it. Here we go, bit of space.
He's having a weak crack
here we
too.
go.
Strong, very strong carrier.
Ollie
Ryan
Ryan running the nice.
Yep, just
outline.
tucks it and just
45.
puts the old head down and just carries hard.
Back to the blind. Here we go.
Getting close to that sideline. And they're still keeping it fairly expansive, this Sydenham team. They're still looking to play, which is good.
Yeah, looking to play back to the short side a bit.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind going back close to the middle and then just hitting the short side a number of times.
Just got,
Still got possession though.
Sorby's shoulder.
And a wee tip ball there and a good we've
Bit of variation.
just
in the game.
spilt it. But I think they found a little bit there. Found a few holes in that middle just with that wee tip ball, which they can actually look to build on.
Yeah, Sydenham. Linwood's pack's quite a big pack. I think Sydenham will want to sort of move them around the park a bit.
Yep.
Obviously, you got to earn the right to go there, but
You always got to earn the right.
earn
man.
the right, and then go from there. But yes, I think they'll be looking to move the Linwood pack around the park.
We've got a wee stoppage in play here at the moment. Just an injury stoppage. Who's that down? Jay Smith is down at the moment. Receiving a bit of attention on an ankle potentially.
It's not Ben Rhodes putting on the boots, is it?
I wouldn't like to see his line out throwing. If it's anything like his table sliding, that's definitely going astray. So we're at 7-all at the moment. Still getting near the end of the first half. What are you saying in the team huddle there? You know, what are you talking about to the boys?
Sydenham playing, wanting to play at the right ends of the field.
Yep.
It's just about, obviously ball security. I think that's what's leading them down at the moment. But there is a bit of space out there. And I think if the ball starts sticking, we're going to build more phases and look to play in behind this Linwood team.
Yeah, I think the key is going to be keeping the ball away from that big Linwood forward pack, limiting their chances for that set piece scrum, which has been very dominant so far. But you're playing in the right areas and just moving them around a bit where they can, and just executing the opportunities, because they've got to execute those opportunities when they're going to be limited in this conditions.
Yeah, that Linwood pack is putting some big shots on. They're getting off the line and they've got some big shoulders there. So, like you said, I think need to be smart how they play. But yeah, the rain is starting to come in a bit heavier than what it has.
Yeah,
picked up again.
Still got a decent crowd here though. There's good turnout. We've still got more coming in. It's good to see.
Yeah. Everyone will have a skivvy on today, won't they, kids?
Skivvy, umbrellas.
Gummies, red bands.
Yeah.
This one out here.
Woolly gloves.
They're running a bit too much.
Maybe some neck warmers.
Look, we scored 80 last week, then just do the same.
Hot cup of coffee wouldn't go.
Yeah, I reckon
too
they
bad.
might have a blast go.
Yeah, if you bring your thermos here, you're set, you're
I've got
prepared,
this
and
job
you're in for the long
France
haul.
Yeah, good
has got
slot.
the commentary job.
Chicken noodles and a flask.
Or a homemade veggie soup. That goes all right.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. So from the scrum, Lynn would have gone right to the edge. They're up around the halfway. Getting set up here. Looks like another box kick, but we've got a wee charge down. And Jace Smith potentially didn't have enough grip spray on there. And yeah, it's a knock on Linwood ball. Another scrum to Linwood around the halfway. About 10 or 15 in from touch. And we're looking for another strong scrum here. Grim conditions. Very dark, overcast. Rain still coming down. Field's not getting any drier.
Solly's
Linwood with a solid set piece. That scrum's not moving at all. So they've got good clean ball there. But a great shot from McDonald. Gee, that was a belter, and it's crept up though. And the ref's blowing it up here. He's having a look.
Keegan McGregor didn't like that one. I don't know why, but
Was that above? Might
have been slightly high.
you reckon that was shoulder to head or just slightly high?
Yeah, here we go. Touchy's coming in.
Oh, here we go. This could
Smoko time.
This could be a bit of a game changer.
Here we go. Here's the replay, Keys.
Good solid ball there from the scrum, and they played right at the line. Yeah, hard to see from that replay, but
Yeah.
for me, I felt like it was chest on chest.
Yeah.
But look, he's reaching into his pocket. This isn't
He's
not
been-
good news.
I
Let's
knew,
hope this is just a yellow.
I knew from the start he was
Mitigating
actually,
factors. Is there anything mitigating?
I don't know, but
He's having a good chat to him.
yeah, it's a card. He's got the
Is
hand
that
up.
was that a yellow?
Not sure.
Jack's having a word too. Jack McLeod, captain, is having a. So I think it's just a yellow card at this stage.
Yeah, Sydenham down to 14.
Still a few minutes to go before half time. So this is gonna be a bit of a pressure test here. I imagine Linwood gonna kick to the corner. And just look to bludger of a kick though. That sprayed off the side of the boot. So not the best positions. Linwood would have been hoping for that up around 10 metres out so they could get that rolling maul going. But they're currently about 25-30 out and clean taking the line out. No surprises, they've gone straight into the rolling maul.
Yeah, low body position.
And they're moving. They're moving up the field with relative ease. Sydenham have put a bit of pressure on here though. Bit of fight back.
And they've peeled off here. Gone blind.
Getting close to that touch line. It's another strong carry. Sydenham need to get right up some line speed.
We're getting some quick ball here, Linwood.
It's all forwards. Backs can put their hands in the pockets here, I think. This is all forwards. And we got the ball turnover. Great stuff from Sydenham. And they got the penalty.
Going
So
on.
a rude chance from Linwood there. And Sydenham will be able to relieve a bit of pressure. Clear the line.
See Matt Bateman putting in a few drop punts. What's he up to?
Well, he's just getting the hands going too, so
Yeah.
he might be looking to get involved shortly.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to be looking to enter the game early second half.
He might actually. Wouldn't be surprised if he just gets down into some frog squats and some bit of hit squad movements here just to limber up, get the blood, get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
Matt Bateman.
He's fit as they come though, isn't he?
Oh, he's shredded too.
Yeah.
Shredded like a julienne salad. So line out there,
Messi.
overthrow,
Messi.
and Linwood have taken possession just on the Sydenham 22. Bit of a risky pass there, and and it hasn't paid off. That's risky pass to throw in these conditions.
Yeah,
Great.
great
I hate to say it, they would have been better off keeping that tight.
Yeah, great defensive read from old Seb Flynn there,
Good
though.
pressure on and actually force the error.
He's got a lot to play for today here, Seb.
He does. Proud family history, the Flynn family, and the Mark Flynn Memorial Trophy that they're playing for. So, and obviously the Flynn family are very famous name around the Canterbury rugby, New Zealand rugby traps. So, a lot to play for here.
Coming up to half time here, we've just take a look at the other scores.
Yeah, what do we got there, mate?
We've got Canterbury University leading 26-14 over Burnside. High school old boys 19, Belfast 3, Sumner 14, Christchurch 9, New Brighton 10, Marist 8, an absolute humdinger. Lincoln University 20, Shirley 14, and the Sydenham Linwood game 7-all.
Yep. And just as you're saying that, Sydenham kicked their way out of the hour and a half there, and Linwood they've moved the ball and they've got a bit of space. They've put the kick in behind. And they've got a good chase line coming up too, so there's a bit of pressure on Brigham Rewy Couch here. And he's under the pump, a strong tackle from Linwood.
5 minutes.
And they've forced him into the in goal. This is going to be a very crucial time just before half time. Linwood scrum, 5 out. Sydenham are going to have to bite down on the old mouth guard here and just put everything into this scrum. And we've got a wee stoppage in play. And the forwards are just having a wee huddle up, just talking some tactics, I'd imagine. Boys, get stuck in. We're here. And the rest of the Sydenham boys are out warming up. Meka Paraki's getting some passes going. It's good to see him out there. Actually, I know he's been been advertising a lot of clinical trials.
Yes,
lately,
yes.
so he's been getting a few paydays, I think.
Just while we're in the stoppage of play here, just thought I'd mention tonight it's not too late. Door sales, I think Caleb Aperahama is saying $20 a ticket. Back to the races tonight, an event that the Div 1 social committee's organised, led by Caleb Aperahama. To me, it's probably more of a leaving do for himself.
Yeah, let's not try and sugarcoat what it is.
Yeah,
he's tried to pull the wool over everyone's eyes here.
Yeah, and make a bit of money while he heads out.
Yeah, he won't need to pay for a single drink behind the bar because it'll be put on. So,
but yeah, DJ's involved, a bit of food. Obviously the bar's running. So
yeah, hats off to him. Actually, smart play right there.
Yeah, I know, smart.
And Linwood have put the scrum on here, and they've absolutely moved it. What do we got there? Was that a try, Frano?
Yeah, no, it was a try. It was a pushover. I think the old 9 ended up scoring that.
So that's their strength there, Linwood, and they're just they're gonna continue with that wherever they can. Sydenham are gonna have to have a chat, regroup at half time, and just figure out a way that they can counter that.
Yeah.
Because if they continue to let them do this, it could be a tough afternoon for that Sydenham pack.
How long we got till half there?
I'd say this is just about be it. So $20 a ticket for the Sydenham ball.
Yeah,
So it's
races.
practically giving it away.
Yeah, if you bring a partner, it's $30 for you and your partner. So yeah, if you want to bring your partner, bring your partner. Asher Olliver is going to be on photography tonight.
Get dressed up, put the old tie on,
Yeah,
dust the polished shoes.
We're not running Kodak cameras either.
Yeah, conversion's gone over too, so it was a good kick. And it'll take it out to 14-7. And we're not quite at half time here, so they've got time for a kick-off.
Starting to come in even more though, isn't it?
Yeah, rain is coming in just about horizontally here.
Gone short again. Oh,
bludger of a kick-off.
Let it bounce.
I think we had a knock on there. So Sydenham are going to have a scrum just before half. Let's see what they can do with this. Good opportunity.
Still a man down.
It's the penalty, actually. The man was in front of the kick that got the first touch on it, so Sydenham got the penalty.
Go for the line here, wouldn't you? Oh, tap.
They've gone tap, and they're looking to put a 5-pointer on a 7-pointer. Possession is key here. They've just got to be a bit of patience and just execute.
There he is, Jay Smith rolling up the sleeves.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to get out past the 10.
No.
It's very surprising.
Penalty advantage, Sydenham.
So they've got a free play on. taking their time getting set. They're a few metres out from the line here, and they're just taking their time getting set. This is good patience from them. Another carry close. Still getting set up here. Keeping it very tight. Just off the side of the ruck. I've gone back to the blind side here. Still keeping it tight though. Pick and goes. They get in an absolute hiding.
Here we go.
Now we spread.
Jack McLeod attacks the line.
Yeah, good defence there by Linwood. But they're still in position here, Sydenham. Back to the middle, heading back towards the posts. Still in possession, so it's still tight. Heading back short side again.
Solly Alomalo off the right.
Linwood putting up some stern defence. They got
Very tight. Linwood are very tight now, Keys.
Visibility is about 30%, but
What do you reckon?
and
Sibs?
so the penalty advantage. They've still got the penalty.
Line up.
They're looking to quick tap again, and they have. Linwood up in their faces though.
Seb Flynn's hugging that sideline. He's got the arm up. He's looking for a wipers.
Do you chance it? Do you chance it in these conditions?
Penalty advantage, I would.
They've moved it a bit. They've moved it a bit, and they've spilt the ball. They've still got penalty advantage though. It's coming back. So
Someone's going to be in the bin shortly, aren't they, Keys?
are they just creeping up? Are they creeping up, Linwood?
Yeah, they're creeping up. We're about, what, third penalty?
So
fourth
they're just
penalty?
going to they're going to tackle us again by the looks and keep it going. High carry, right in the old rib cage. Still got possession here. It's taking their time getting set up. Forwards have taken over. I've never liked that option. Forwards taken over. But have to be proven wrong
Try
here.
time? No, penalty. Did a try? Penalty Linwood.
Penalty to Linwood.
Linwood have just really...
I don't want to say I told you so, but
Yeah.
kind of just done it for me. Penalty to Linwood. I dare say this will be very close to half time, and Linwood just looked to pick this out, go into the half. So an opportunity missed there from Sydenham. Yep,
Yeah,
and that's a tap,
and a
kick out, half time.
Just before we head into half, I'll give a wee shout out to Blair Rye. He's just flicked through a wee message over Facebook there. Hope you're doing well, champ.
Let's go. How's he doing down in Southland?
Yeah, I've seen him doing a bit of work with the old Stags. There's about 3 of them the other day doing for one of the building companies down there. That must be a major sponsor. Yeah, he looked a bit out of his depth, but he's it's something that he's got to learn in that. But no, good on you, Blair, mate. You're doing the club proud.
Massive engine on him.
Massive.
Hates a bit of contact. Hates a runaway too.
Hates it. Loves playing on an edge.
Right, so as the teams are going into the halftime break, huddling up, what's the what do you think? What do you think they're doing well? The teams are doing well, Frano.
I think well, they know where they want to play, right into the fields, Keys. But you know, I think it comes down to just their ball retention. The team that can hold on to the ball the longest and build phases is gonna be one that's gonna reap the reward, I guess.
So what do you think the Linwood coach will be saying to the boys at the moment? Because they've been very strong in their set piece, haven't they?
Very strong, yeah. Especially at scrum time.
Yeah.
Scrum time, big scrum. I think they might even look to use that and look to get an advantage out of that scrum penalty and plug corners and maybe again look to go to the maul.
And just before we take a wee break, what do you think Rhodesy and Crofty were saying to the Sydenham boys?
I think we just got to keep moving the ball around, get that team, get the pack moving around from Linwood, and just back your skill set. But you know, if it's not on to give that pass, just hold it, carry, set again.
So just a bit more patience, maybe.
Yeah,
and
more patience.
When they've got that chance to execute, they take it.
Yeah, take it.
Bloody good. Right, we might take a wee break here, and while it's half time, and we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. Before we get started, kick off underway here for the second half. Just going to do a quick wee update from schools around the grounds for everyone. Frano, do you want to give us an update here, mate?
Yeah, mate. Canterbury University 33, Burnside 14, High School Old Boys 19, Belfast 3, Sumner 14, Christchurch 9. New Brighton take the lead over Marist 17-8.
Ooh,
Lincoln Uni 22, Shirley 14, and halftime here just kicked off. Linwood lead Sydenham 14-7.
yeah, and just from that kick-off, big kick-off from Jake McLeod, and Linwood have shelled it, and Sydenham got the ball inside the 22 here, so good start early. Keeping it tight here. See if they can break down this Linwood defence. Bit of a spread. Still around the middle of the field, though. Penalty advantage, too, so they got free play on their hands.
Here we go.
Nice carry in the middle there. Quick ball from Maxie Hughes. Hates a quick nut.
We tip ball, getting them behind that pack.
Hates a quick nut. Now they're getting expensive. Maxie's having a... Oh, but hey, free play, so it's all right. They got the penalty there. Did you get a wee quick drink break in there, Frano? Or?
Yeah, you got a wee quick drinks break. Me and kids are just chipping away at the old Summit Ultras up here. Just a quiet one. Just the one. Just the one.
We've got a job to do and we want to be professional about it. So,
producer's shaking his head.
Shaking and nodding are very similar these days. Right, so Sydenham have opted for the line out here, which is smart. The scrums went under a bit of pressure, so their line out has gone not too bad.
Jay Smith.
Yeah, Jay Smith looking for another nut, and I'll put the curse on again. It went straight into the Linwood mitts. They're going to look to clear here. Still inside their own 22 though, so good pressure, kick pressure from Sydenham.
Linwood's still under pressure. We've got Caleb Aperahama making his way up. He's before he heads over to France. Asher Olliver, the producer of the show, has asked for him to come up and say a few words. So
good carry in the middle there. Sorry to cut you off there, Frano, but good carry in the middle. Sydenham held it, but we've still got possession. Sorry, mate, you're just getting a bit off track there while the play was happening, so I thought I'd better take over. They looked to put it on the boot there, Sydenham, and it didn't pay off. We charged down, and now they're back around their own halfway line. And Max Hughes put in the box kick. Linwood, though, we're waiting for it. And this has gone straight down Brigham Reewa's couch's throat, and they've moved it to the middle.
We're going to shift it to a 15 here. Get McLeod.
Just up around the halfway line.
Here we go.
We pick and go. Keep them guessing. Still got possession here. Nice wee carry and good clean out. Good. Oh, but the Linwood boys have plucked it. Good turnover there, and they've just dropped it straight onto the boot and put it back down. So they're turning the screws a little bit here just to start the half. And McDonald's put a nice wee kick in.
Settles it.
Yeah, got them back out. So they're up around the halfway again. So look, bit of a result.
Great settler. I think with those kicks as well, we've got to look to put them out, but obviously deep out, so that Linwood can't look to take those quick throws because they've got a dangerous back three and they will look for that opportunity. It is wet, but yeah.
Yeah, and the line out's gone as expected. Shifting the ball. They've got a bit of space out to the left here. They move it back to the middle, keeping it tight. And they've put the ball down on the boot, down deep into Sydenham's half. And they're looking to move. Sydenham are going to look to get rid of this, and they put it on the boot as well. But it's plucked straight away by Linwood. But a great tackle. Great tackle by Solomon Malo. And we've got the ball back. So they've got advantage to Sydenham. And joining me in the commentary box here just now is Caleb Aperahama. Belak, good to see you, mate.
Yeah, good to see you too, King of Kitty Hawk. How you going?
Not too bad. What do you give me your thoughts on this game at the moment?
Set piece is really letting the Sydenham boys down.
Yep.
But you know that's what you're going to get with Linwood, a big pack.
Big pack.
Good scrum, good set piece, and then they've got Tapasu Thomas, who's a seasoned vet, just running the cutter out there for them.
Yeah. So what opportunities are Sydenham going to be looking to try and get some a bit of go forward and get some points?
I think we need to pick the tempo up. I know it's wet and it probably doesn't suit running footy, but some quick taps, get them on the back feet, and then obviously work some kicking in with a good kick chase, because those big forwards will just park up in the middle of the field and happily stay there.
Yeah. I thought what worked well in that first half when they had the opportunity to do it was just the wee tip balls, just to try and break up that middle and get a bit of yardage in behind those Linwood forwards.
Yeah, I think the boys have been working hard on it this week in terms of getting a carry line outside, and then also getting that tip ball in. But the weather's changed essentially today, and yeah, I think the boys just gone into the shell a little bit in terms of the game plan that we put ahead. So, yeah.
Just had a wee shout out on the feed from Scott Cowley. No, Scott, that's not true. But not a bad guess either. Wouldn't. The odds were there, but yeah.
Well,
no truth to that, mate. But Scott Kelly, ex Div 1, 120 plus caps.
I thought you were going to say kgs.
Big rig on him. Big rig.
Big hands.
Big
hands
rig.
on him.
Oh, mate.
Biggest hands you've ever seen.
Bananas.
Bananas.
Big, banana-sized hand.
Max Nartaki gives him a go though.
Makes that ball, that seed, just look like a wee peanut when he's carrying it. But he loves. I know Scott Kelly loves around the corner. Just loves a good carry around the corner. Just straight through.
Have you have we done a comparison of Chock's hands and Max Nartaki? Mitzi, yeah. Well, his nickname is Mitz for that reason. But Chocky's got girth on him, eh? Big girthy fingers on him.
Yeah,
but yeah, another penalty. Staunch, you're right.
No, good to get some chat from you. Big wee shout out there from your Chock. Hope to see you down pub rooms some stage, and you'll get the old snake bite in. Get a bit of poison in you. Back to the game here though. Get a wee sidetrack. So Linwood right down in Sydenham's half, and they've got the line out. So we're going to be looking at another rolling maul here, aren't we? So Sydenham got a bit of pressure on here. And Linwood got the rolling maul going.
You boys reloading.
Not moving as freely as I think they'd like. Sydenham putting up a good fight here.
Yep,
getting close to that sideline too.
There, Maxie.
I think they've taken.
Oh, lost it.
Yeah, we've got about 500 umbrellas in the way.
Bit of a shambles in there.
They've moved it and they've shelled it too. Were they under penalty advantage though? I think they were. So they got the option.
Quick tap. No. Scrum.
I wouldn't peg them taking quick tap, just with the way their scrum's going.
Yeah. Good shout.
What do you do, mate, to counter that strong set piece? What's the thinking?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
I'm not even going to try and guess what you're doing in those scrums. Like
I'm a lock and I don't even know what they do in those front three, but yeah, it's not easy when you've got Jay Smith playing his second game ever at hooker, and
yeah.
He's pretty much coming up against probably one of the biggest and most experienced front rows in the comp. So,
and we got Shane and Leanne watching from Thailand. So we shout out to Shane and Leanne. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're getting a bit of sun over there, getting the tan going. stay away from those parties over there, the street parties, and stay safe. You never know what happens over in Thailand. Back to the coverage here, though. Linwood taking the scrum, standard. I
Nice
can't
one.
imagine it's the nicest thing putting your head between, you know, the likes of Jay Smith and Ollie Ryan in the scrum, Belak, when it's wet and muddy and
Oh yeah,
there's a few odours going around, especially after half time, 40 minutes of rugby.
Oh mate, you just gotta, stick your head in there and just bite down on the mouth guard. That's all you can really do.
Yeah, well, as long as you're biting down on the mouth guard,
Yeah, that's
nothing
all right.
else.
It's actually not big. Ollie Ryan's got a nice wee dumper on him, so it's actually quite nice to have a wee soft thing on your shoulder. But someone
Yeah.
like Jay Smith, who's got, that rock solid, those rock solid buns, isn't as nice.
Yeah, hates a squat.
Mate, all he does, he goes into the gym, you'll see him either squatting or benching.
Hates a squat or a bench, and just, I think he runs the smallest singlets I've ever seen from
Yep.
someone in a gym.
Correct.
Yeah,
Smallest hands as well, opposite of Big Chocky. Actually,
he's got a few records though.
yeah, strong,
He holds a few of them.
very strong.
Still down in the Sydenham 22 here. Linwood have given away possession, so it's a Sydenham scrum, and they'll be just looking to get this out
In and
and
out.
just clear it. Yeah,
All on this transition from the front row back to the 8. Pretty key here. It's all on the hook, and it's got stuck under the foot there. Not ideal.
penalty to Sydenham though. They'll take that.
They will take that.
Maybe Max Hughes just gets a wee roll on and flings that ball just a bit of,
Give
just
a bit of spin on
yeah,
it.
a bit of leverage.
Not allowed to, but why not? You don't get pulled up on it.
No, get away with that in this grade.
That's been a big work on we've been doing with Jay Smith this week is about obviously getting on one leg and learning how to hook a ball in a scrum. Something he's not exactly used to coming from the side back into the not back in, but coming into the front row. But he's a quick learner, so throws himself in there.
Did they make any changes at half time, Belak?
From what I've gathered, nothing yet.
Okay, so they've stuck with the same pack, same team, so they're going to keep chipping away at this.
Oh, go Cody.
It's a clean take from Sydenham there, and they've marched up the field a bit. Back to Jack McLeod, and he's put it onto the boot. Linwood clean take, and they'll look to plug it back down. They've gone with an up and under, so bit of a gain for Sydenham here if they can make some gains from it. And Brigham carries it in, retains possession. And now Sydenham get into the ability of work. Oh,
That's silly.
he's
It's a hard one.
good carry, but he's gone to ground and he hasn't released the ball when he's gone to get back up again. So they've conceded the penalty there. And Linwood will swallow that up. They'll take that happily. We got Chris Storn who come up and catch up with the boys up here. It's good to see us, Storno. Crook Rooster Storno, let me tell you that much for free.
Correct.
Great man. Top man.
Great man.
Top man. Can't say a bad word about him.
You come get on, Colt. Come have a chit chat.
So Linwood have packed it and just outside the Sydenham 22 here. Got the line out, but waiting for a ball. Ball boys are off their game a little bit here. And we've got a change. I think we've got a substitution as well at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's the Linwood 7, maybe. Oh, no, they're running a couple.
Did I see Mike Heron running out for the Div 2s earlier?
You may have, but he's not a registered. No.
You can
Yeah, no, he did.
Yeah, you can.
He nearly
you
went.
can still hear when you whisper on
Yeah,
the
I
mic, mate. Like,
He tried. He first touch out there nearly dotted down. Yeah.
oh, pay the subs.
Yeah.
Mike Herring hasn't paid the subs. Oh, that's the word I'm getting.
Yeah.
Mike Herring hasn't paid the subs. Harping on to everyone else in the club who are getting subs paid, and he hasn't paid his.
Oh, I thought it was no pay, no play. Ooh.
Yeah. Too much time at the Momo, if you ask me. Scouting out ducks, but give you a wee insight here. And he'll fight this argument, but he's not the best shot. Takes a bit long. He takes a bit long to make a decision on the old duck shooting. But anyway, back to the game here. Linwood taking the line out and carrying into the middle, and no surprise, their forwards are getting stuck in. So they're in midfield at the moment. Ball's rolling around the corner.
Oh no!
Just getting set up, but a slow ball. So Sydenham going to have to roll the sleeves up on defence here.
Tumama is down.
Jeez, he's not looking good either.
No, he's not.
Ref's letting play go, so Linwood still marching, still keeping it tight, and they've got a bit of. They're just down the short side here, and they're getting a bit of leeway here. Getting a bit of yardage. The forwards are going. They're right over the line. That's a try to Linwood. My days.
Very tough goal line defence in conditions like this.
Yeah. It's Tulua still down, so the trainer with him at the moment. Holding his shoulder. It looks like. Potential sublux.
Here
I'm just having a guess. Just having a guess
Tupo.
on what I could see, but potential sublux there. I'm not a physio or an MRI machine, but just having a wee guess.
Oh no, sorry, that was not Usatupo. That is Maka Wainganuku, the youngest of the three brothers that have played here at Sydenham. It's
very
actually
good.
his debut. So
How good he'll be chomping at the bit to get out there then.
yep, just played 80 minutes for the Div 2s and sat on the bench for us, and he's got on how much longer left?
How
Maybe
good?
About 25,
How good's
30
that?
minutes left.
Love
Yeah.
to see that.
Family affair here at Sydenham.
Yeah, Mighty Div 2s, I think they had a tough game against the Nomads today, didn't they? So, but great to see he just slung out 80 and then he's on the bench. So we've got a couple of changes for Sydenham. Another change as well. It looks like
That's Usatupo coming on now.
and
so.
I think they've swapped the halfbacks too. So Max Hughes' day is done, and Ramika Paraki is on.
He's drilled that.
Yep, conversion over for Linwood. So Mex is on. I'll give you the hot tip. He's running probably about a tub of Dax wax in his hair as well.
Yeah, I was actually
He's,
standing behind the bench.
he's one of the slickest looking characters I've ever
Isn't
seen.
he? I was actually standing behind the bench, and obviously they're getting a bit of rain on them, and you'd see the
The
cloudy,
beach, yeah.
the cloudy bit of,
Yeah.
you know.
The water's just running off him like a
Yep.
duck's back, wasn't it?
Yep.
Right, so Linwood have taken the position of the kick here. Just getting set up, and they're going to look to clear. Box kick. Down the throat of Sydenham. Good take. And carry in midfield. Nice wee cart there from Solomon. So let's see what Sydenham can do with this. And they've got penalty. So that's not a bad result for them. And thought we're going to get a quick tap there and just move it early, but Jack McLeod setting up what looks like a kick into the corner. And they put that ball into touch. Around about the 22 line on Linwood, for Linwood. So Sydenham got the line out here. Let's see how they can build off this. Clean take of this line out. Clean line out is key. Bit messy. And Sydenham just shelled it, knocked it on. So
Yeah, very messy.
messy scrum, messy set piece all round at the moment for Sydenham, B-Lec.
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously got Jay Smith new in at hooker, learning a whole lot of new roles, and then we've just had Tumama come back in the mix over the past couple of weeks, and yeah, I think there's just a lot of what would you say, revolving cogs in the mechanism that you would call our set piece. So.
Yeah, so still maybe getting used to some of those combinations and stuff.
Yeah.
Frando's taking an extended smoko break, just if anyone's wondering where he is.
Oh yeah,
He won't be long. He'll be back soon. But
just a quick stub. Yeah.
so we got scrum to Linwood, just inside their 22, 10 in from touch, and they'll have a solid scrum here, and just look to clear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Frano's talking all things footy with Storno, so stay tuned for how that goes. We'll get a bit of a follow-up from him when he comes back.
Big setup here.
So we've just got a stoppage in play at the moment, just a wee bit of fluffing around.
Yeah, it is too. The current Linwood 9,
Yeah, I can barely see him on that other side of that scrum now, I'll be honest with you.
wee chalky.
Might need to get a step ladder out there. Running the headgear.
Oh, good try down here.
Always be aware of a scrum half who's running headgear. This is what I was told. And they've back to McGregor, and he just clears it off his line. Good kick too.
Very good
Relieving pressure down to the halfway, or maybe just inside Sydenham's half. So pressure will go back on Sydenham's line out. So Linwood are just probably in control a little bit here in the box seat. You know, at 21-7, Sydenham need to, and line out hasn't gone too good there.
Yeah.
But it's a penalty to Sydenham there, so. And the
Yep.
quick tap as well, they're looking to move it.
I think that's the way Sydenham are going to get back in this
Yeah,
game.
and there's some
get a bit
good
of
movement there
momentum.
too.
Oh,
Right across to the other side, so around the halfway line. Nice strong carry in the middle. Good clean ball. Moving the ball again, Sydenham. Ollie Ryan, good cart. And quick ball again. This is what we need. Good offload too.
oh. Good dynamic movement on the ground there.
Still
from
got the
Sebastian.
ball here, so they're just chipping away at this, chipping away slowly. More clean, quick ball out the back. And they read that nicely, Linwood. They shot right up out of the line. But Sydenham's still there.
Bit of flyer.
So Linwood looking to really shoot up and maybe just
Yeah.
disrupt a carry, a loose carry or something from Sydenham. But
Lost the ball.
and they've done it. They have done it too. Oh my God! But 19's chucked it onto the boot and hands for feet.
Yeah,
Absolute
great.
shocker of a kick that. Seb Flynn gets the ball onto the edge. I'd say his kicking license has been taken straight off him after that attempt. That was disgusting. But a loose carry, and Sydenham have knocked the ball on. So
Solomon Malo down, potentially.
stoppage in play here. It's time to regroup. We've got some changes for Linwood.
I think
Do we want to talk about that kick? That was,
it was at 19.
oh, I don't know, but he needs his legs chopped off after that. Horrendous.
Horrendous.
Size 28 boots on him, and he kicked mostly ground.
Yep. So I think Solomon Malo's come off now. I think Caesar,
McDonald gone to the back.
the youngest McDonald Curtis, will go to the back. And
Big
I'd
boy.
say
He's a big boy.
big boy, young boy. Yep. I think Caesar Tonawai
Big
to
young,
12.
big young hot boy.
He is. All three of those McDonalds, very, very confident lads. Great players, all of them as well.
Hopefully they can be around, be in the Sydenham system for many years to come too, and just
I think
really build.
just them being in the mixer this year and I guess enjoying the environment. I've already heard Curtis a few times in Chihuahua talk about how Sydenham's his club for life. So
Chihuahua. What time was this? And he's telling you that.
oh, would have been about 2:30 in the morning, but
Okay, so speaking truth.
yeah, the truthful hours.
So Linwood from the scrum, they've put it up, and a good take from McDonald there.
All right, you're back on, Fransen.
I just let everyone know Frano's back from his extended smoko. He had, from all reports, he had a bit of chili last night, and it hasn't agreed with him. So he's been on the on the gurgler quite a bit this morning and today.
No.
Coming out like a tap.
Storno's come up here and just distracting everyone.
Right, so another set piece here. Scrum to Linwood.
21-7.
Yeah,
Jay Smith's getting real low on that scrum, isn't he?
it's not getting away from them here, Frano, but the Sydenham are going to have to do a bit of work to get up into this Linwood half and try and put some points on.
Yeah, how do you think Sydenham are going to look to get back into the game here, Keith?
I think they should try and still look to use a bit of the boot, but Linwood are putting up some very staunch defence. Very staunch defence, and they're covering the ground quite well.
They'll use this cross kick coming in.
Just a good change up there from Linwood, actually.
Still playing at under advantage.
So they're still moving it quite quick. I think we bridge ball there. And we got it covered. I think when Sydenham were looking to move the ball quickly and use quick ball, they were looking really good. They just got to potentially look to punch some holes, try and punch some holes around that edge, that edge forwards of Linwood.
Showed you earlier on
instead of the side to side.
Yeah, that tip ball has been working well for them earlier in the game.
I'd go back to it and just have a go at it. Again, in the conditions, it's just they got to execute, but I think they're making some good headway in that first half with that.
That tip ball, just getting in behind those big forwards.
Absolutely.
As Caleb said, they were working on it during the week. Is that right?
Yeah, they're putting a few reps in during the week. Shout out to all the 55 people watching. Let's try and get another couple hundred on, I reckon.
Yeah. Tell us where you're watching from, guys.
Yeah.
Be quite good.
Tell your friends about it. Get the stream going. We've got a good crowd here too.
We know Scott Kelly's watching, so don't you comment again, champ.
Don't get me started on Scott Kelly again. Right, so we're down in the Sydenham 22.
What did Moss say here?
And line out to Linwood. They've taken it cleanly. And they're just tracking around the corner. But they've spilled it, and Sydenham got a wee breakout here. Let's see if they can move it.
We've got a wee comment here from Moses Faletolo.
Mossy?
Yeah.
What's
KL, how's those canines doing after 50 minutes of commentating?
Getting a bit dry, actually.
Oh, lucky we've got a 12-pack if I can. Summies.
Oh, yeah. Sorry for the language there, people. Brandon's just gone off track a little bit. Have to bring him back into line.
Sorry, mate.
Right, so we're still just hanging around sort of that inside the 40s, Brano. And it's a bit messy. Nice. Yeah, solid. Thanks for the feedback on that one, Frano. So we've got some changes.
I just had the producer in my ear.
We've got 3 changes for Sydenham. All in the forwards. So, by the looks of it, Jay Smith coming off. Is that Harris McRobbie coming from the field too?
Yeah, and it looks like Cody Delica.
Yeah. Okay, so bit of a change in the engine room. Fresh legs.
Who's gone to lock there? Yeah, Bateman's on. Hit squad. Seen him doing some kick sits pre-warm-up.
Yeah, I think he busted out about 48 of them. Would have been going for the 50, but I think he was called onto the field pretty smartly, so he'll have to make up those 2 just after the game. Jake Hines, second cap for Div 1. How good. He's Div 2, proud Div 2 boy, and he's second cap for Div 1, so he goes good, Jake Hines. A lot of energy. Lot of energy. Chiefs, is he? Chiefs supporter. Obviously, Chiefs have got the semi-final up in Hamilton tonight versus the Brumbies, so could be looking at an all New Zealand final. Crusaders versus Chiefs up in the Tron. Back here though, we got a scrum. to Linwood. And another solid set piece from them. It's just given them such a good platform to set off, isn't it, Frano?
Yeah, sure is. Putting them under a lot of pressure. Making it hard for those loosies to get off as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Sydenham?
And they've got the penalty too, so. Penalty, midfield, about 40 out, and they've pointed at the stick, so they're going to have a wee shot.
Take it out to 17, you reckon, Keys?
Yeah, currently 21-7. They're just looking to extend that lead. So good option from Linwood here. Just get the scoreboard ticking over again, because it's been a messy 15 minutes, sort of back and forth, hasn't it?
Sure has, Keys.
Good to have you back in the commentary, Frano.
Yeah, sorry, I took a long smoko, as you said. But no, it's good. Got Chris Staunton up here. He came up. Mike McKesser. Here you go, mate.
Yeah, Mike McKesser waving from down there with his umbrella. I'll give you a wee tip about Mike McKesser. The bar leaners in the club rooms there, we got them painted up for him. He still hasn't paid his invoice. So we're looking to Mike McKesser, if you're listening, mate. Let's get that invoice paid as soon as you can. I think we're
straight through the 2 sticks.
We're going over about a month. We're going over about a month unpaid at the moment, mate. So I might have to get the debt collectors onto them.
Is there interest on that, Keith?
Well, I'm going to chuck some interest on it. Right, so Linwood have taken the 3 points there. So it's now 24-7.
Again, Sydenham have gone high off the kickoff. It's worked well for them in the first half, hasn't it?
Good take, though, from the Linwood fullback. And he can move.
Good on his feet. He's got a good left foot.
But they've shelled the ball here, and Sydenham got the ball back. Again, they're in that good carry from McDonald. Right, here we go. Sydenham got some good position. Now the forwards are getting going here. Linwood lining up. They're going to be putting some line speed on with the defensive pressure, and they shot out the line there, but good carry. Good carry from Bateman. Oh, but he's just... They were onto him early. Thought they might have had something brewing there. So penalty to Linwood. Just whenever we're getting down in this 30-metre zone, you know, we're making a few errors, turnover ball or penalties, and just taking any pressure off that we're building against Linwood.
Yeah, is it our arrival to the breakdown? Do you think? Bit slow, or
Linwood are shooting up, and they've got guys there just waiting. So they're looking for those spot tackles, and then just someone right there just to pounce on the man on the ground. So Sydenham are going to have to either get more men around the ball and get there quicker, or a bit more fight in the carry and the tackle.
Yeah, work harder to get that long place for the 9.
Yeah.
At times today, the 9 has struggled to get some clean ball.
And they still want to move it. They still want to play quickly, Sydenham. So they're going to have to fix that up.
Yeah.
Another good set piece from Linwood. Strong carry in the midfield.
Big league boy. Played for one of the league teams. Linwood. The league team. What's that? Linwood team. The league team.
Oh, the league team.
Yeah. What do they call themselves?
Linwood Keys.
Danny. Yeah, Danny. He played for them last year, I think. Year before he was back at Union, but he went back to league last year, and now he's come back to Union again. So he's a big ball carrier for them. They love a short line out and getting him in the midfield to carry it up.
Yeah, good conditions for the short line out and just a hard carry in the middle too.
And that's what he offers there, Kes.
Big league boy too. Gets the legs moving.
Big shanks on him too.
Big lamb things. Righto, so we've got a midfield scrum here. Sydenham ball. Are we wanting to get this in and out? Don't allow Linwood, the Linwood set piece to put them under pressure. So, and they got their pick here. They got their pick left or right. Where are you going with this, Frano? Being the crafter wee fullback you are.
Go right here.
Not a bad scrum there from Sydenham. And they made a wee half break.
Yes.
Here we go. Good carry down the edge.
Again, a bit untidy at the breakdown there.
Very untidy, mate. Jeez, it's really hurting them. Really hurting them this around the breakdown. around their place, and Linwood have just pumped it down to the corner.
They're making some good gains there, but it's just at the breakdown, just Linwood disrupting the ball a bit. Probably a bit lacking getting numbers to the breakdown and arriving early.
Yeah, they're just putting Sydenham under a lot of pressure around that, aren't they?
Yeah.
And
Sydenham
they're making a wee
look-
change too. Sorry to interrupt you there, mate. They're making a wee change here. Number 22's come on for Linwood. Is he slotting into out half? Slotting into number 10, and Ken's having a breather. That's his day. Done. He's actually number 10 for Linwood. He's had a very solid game. Controlled things nicely.
He has. Josh Jennings. Good player, quite reliable. I think he directs Linwood around the park quite nicely.
Messy line out there from Linwood, so that's a turnover. That's a scrum to Sydenham.
Here we go, Ramaka Paraki. About to feed the scrum. Just outside the 22. Linwood though, big push. Oh, penalty to Sydenham. Ramaka's looking to quick tap here. Looking to spread it. Caleb McDonald. Oh, going just in the contact. Just bit of a strip there. Scrum to Linwood.
So the quick, expensive play is I like it from Sydenham, but it's just they're not really cherishing possession at the moment, though, are they?
I think we're chasing the scoreboard a bit, but
Yeah,
we just got to be patient.
Scoreboard pressure playing a little bit into Sydenham's thinking at the moment.
Probably could have just gone to the line there, just settled the nerves a bit, and look to reset from there.
Plenty of time still left.
It's not over yet, is it, Keys?
Mate, it's never over.
But again, back to a scrum. Linwood scrum has been dominant today.
It's
set piece.
been their bread and butter, so they'll be happy as Larry about this. Most likely looking for a strong carry in the midfield.
Old Chalky about to feed. Oh, not too bad there.
Put a bit of pressure on that one, Sydenham. So that's something to keep an eye out for.
Riley Cormack attacking the line.
So not the cleanest ball for Linwood there, and Sydenham were able to put them under a bit of defensive pressure. Oh, my goodness, yeah. Good Lord. That was a bell ringer.
Yeah. Caleb McDonald Berg.
I don't think he wrapped the arms on that, but that was a shot.
Yeah, absolute shot.
Yeah, and that's stung him a bit. He's down. He's on his haunches. He's just taken a moment to compose himself there because that was brutal.
I think he's looking. He's wanting the ref to go to the pocket again.
There's a bit of milking.
He's milking it. He's up now. He realises it's only a penalty.
Okay, that's a bit of league play right there, trying to milk the penalty.
Yeah.
Stay down with the penalty. I don't like that, to be honest. He's a big boy. I doubt that hurt him that much.
Good shot though from the 12.
Yeah, I've seen some big shots before. One most noticeably was Skins Herring on this park. Jed Brown cut him in half around the in goal, and Paul Skinner. Oh my goodness! I think he spewed out about a litre of Powerade. It was a tough watch. I was actually playing for the other team at that time, and yeah, I felt for him. I really did. But Skin's been the shredded man he is. Didn't do too much more damage.
Was that down at Burnside?
No, that was here, mate.
Here?
Yeah. I know you're trying to get out there. Anyway, back to the action. Linwood have got a roll on. The midfield, they're about 5 out, and they're just rolling through with their forwards. This is looking ominous. Rolling around the corner. Poor pass there, but they've still got the ball there, and they're getting set up, heading back towards the posts. And the forwards
Linwood
are
have
set up.
numbers. Linwood are folding to the right here. They
There's
might
going
look
to
to
be
use
some
it.
big line speed here from Sydenham. Got to make some big contact.
Yeah, playing at the back, they're using it. Numbers
They've
up.
flung it, and there's a good bit. They've gone to the edge.
Try.
It must have been some put down in the corner for Linwood because that was right on the edge. Right at Linwood. And they got their tails up now.
Takes it out to 29 points to 7. Conversion to come.
Sydenham going to have to regroup, have a chat.
Caleb's a big loss today.
Big loss.
Big loss.
Very big loss. And just,
Tall timber.
Yep.
Heavy. We'll just help him at the scrum time.
just a disclaimer for that too. He asked us to say that, so just
Yeah.
for anyone listening,
He just sent that
he gave us a
message.
piece of paper and said, "Can you just say that about me?"
Yeah.
Right, so Linwood
know
got the
what-
conversion in the corner, but look, the forwards really set that up. They set the platform up there, and then they were able to finish off with a bit of expansive play. Yeah, and Sydenham, this is going to be a tough road back.
How long to go there?
Tough road back, but they can still do it. They just got to hold on to possession and just be a bit more clinical, and just take their chances when they're down in that Linwood half. Conversions off to the side, so no extras added there. So Sydenham boys are moving quickly. They're looking to move. They're looking to go quick.
Here we go. Oh,
Good take off the kick from Linwood. And they're just getting set up, taking their time. They go with the box kick down the side. Good depth, actually.
Let
Good
it-
depth right in that area where no one wants a piece of it. And Linwood have come away with it, but they've thrown an intercept. And
Sydenham
once
back on attack.
again, Sydenham get the ball back there. Let's see what they can do. Deb Flynn with just looking for any wee hole he can find. Linwood just up in their faces though on defence, Frano. They got their tails up and they're just moving forward. Good carry here. And just a wee inside
Seb
ball. That's
Flynn.
something a bit different. Just
Yeah.
changing the picture a little bit.
Oh, intercept. Offside.
Are they going to keep moving it quickly here, Frano? Another quick
Yep.
tap.
Ramika's off.
Yeah. Dax wax on the palm of his hands. That ball's not going anywhere. And here we go. Just
Slow.
right around the edges, just keeping it tight. Now they move it to the midfield. And a wide
Yeah.
ball there.
Max Nartaki.
Beautiful. Good take from Max too. Good carry. So they're set up on the edge. They need to be strong here at the breakdown.
Tualua. Big carry. We just need to keep arriving.
Here we go. Yeah, this is where they need to be with possession. They just need to be very critical with it. They need to-
Slow turnover. Off his feet. We've got to
Yeah, Rameka takes a short time and actually hand washes and bleaches them himself. He's puts good meaning to the look good, feel good, play good, Brano.
yeah.
Old
does.
Max.
He runs the
Here
grip
we-
socks too.
He does too. Here we go.
Here we go.
Bit of space down the edge here for Sydenham. Good hands.
Here we go. Try time.
Solomon Alamalo in for the try.
Nah, Whanganuku.
Oh wow.
Solly got subbed about 20 minutes ago, Kiz.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping up with that. I'll just be honest. I thought you would have updated me, but they both move very similar though. Good footwork.
Yeah, good footwork.
Right, so Sydenham are back in the game. Let's see if they can get going. All the points are crucial at the moment. So Jack McLeod, he's going to want to nail this one. And then Sydenham,
Quick ball had Linwood on the back foot there, Kiz.
yeah, quick ball, but a straight line running and just clinical with their, draw, catch, pass.
Absolutely.
Got to keep it. Got to do the basics well.
Yeah. Arrival at breakdown's key for Sydenham moving forward here.
Yeah, I
because,
think Linwood are really targeting that. So
yeah,
Sydenham need to put big onus on that just to move any bodies and win that pub fight mentality.
yeah.
Good coverage here on that. Camera's gone a bit skew with, and that's just straight to the. Is
It's game.
that game?
Yep.
That-
29-12.
Righto. I thought we had about another 10 minutes to go on that. We've been talking too much.
Who were some of your standouts today, Keys, from both sides? We'll start with Linwood.
Linwood, props to the that whole Linwood pack. Like, I think that their set piece was really good all day. From the get go, scrum was strong, and their line out and their forward carries were very dominant most of the day. And look, their backs took some chances when they had it, but I'd give it up to the Linwood forward pack there, the engine room. They really laid the platform for them and allowed them to get this win. Sydenham, they had a few players that just put their hand up and then had a few good opportunities, but I think it was just a bit messy, and they couldn't quite get going by the looks of it. Just struggled to sort of get their play going. Whether they needed to just go back to basics and keep it nice and simple. But look, full credit to the Linwood boys. Their defensive pressure was bloody outstanding too.
Yeah.
What were your thoughts on it, mate?
Yeah,
I know you missed half the game when you're on the toilets and stuff like that, but from what you did see.
What I did see, yeah, obviously Linwood were a big pack and they looked like that in the warm-up. Set piece, they were really strong throughout the game. Scrum line out. From Sydenham's point of view, I guess, we looked good when we did move the ball, but that came from us getting good, clean ball at the breakdown. And not going to move around. When Linwood put us under pressure there, it sort of made us forced errors from our end, and we couldn't really get a flow on. But there's a lot of take from that game from Sydenham moving into next week. Yeah,
very messy and a lot of errors. So, like, good things to work on with Sydenham. Like, they just come up against a very dominant Linwood team who just got on the front foot and sort of just didn't let off.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Linwood, they
You got any updates from you around the grounds, mate?
Yeah, we'll have a look here at a couple of scores, eh? Refresh the old page.
Just a shout out while we're here to all the old boys and the volunteers and all the coaches and parents who are out during the Saturday games, all the junior rugby, doing their thing, getting everyone to the games, and just helping out across all grades. It's in these wet weather conditions, bludger of a day. So, but everyone's still out in full force. It's bloody good to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
And keeps the game going.
Yeah. Bloody good to see, Keys.
So we got some updates. So what are we looking around the traps?
Yeah. So final scores around the Metro Premier competition. Canterbury Uni 33, Burnside 28, Old Boys 24, Belfast 6, Sumner 21, Christchurch 15, New Brighton 31 over Marist 15.
Big win there.
Massive. Scotty Pawson will be happy.
Yeah, he'll be having a few tonight, won't he?
Yeah.
Will he be in at work on Monday?
He will be, but he'll just be parking up on the couch, I think, tonight, having a few reds. Lincoln Uni 50 over Shirley 29. Linwood 29 and Sydenham 12.
And so with that win for Linwood, they will take the Mark Flynn Memorial Trophy for the day. We'll lock that up in the cabinet. Is that for the year? Will that be locked up for the year, that trophy?
I think so. It is, yeah, it is locked up.
So a very good win there from Linwood, and they'll be bloody happy about that. But on to next week for the Sydenham boys. We have an update on the table. We were sitting on the table because it's getting very congested around that mid table. So it's going to be a tight finish.
Yep, that's it there.
Has that been updated?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, so that win there puts Linwood up into 4th spot on 30 points. Canterbury University out in front by quite a margin on 42 points. Lincoln Uni followed behind them. Marist Albion sitting in 3rd. Linwood 4th on 30. Then we've got High School Old Boys, New Brighton, both on 29. Got Sumner, Sydenham, Shirley rounding out the 8. So that's very tight with a few rounds to go.
Yeah. Still very tight though, isn't it? It's
very tight.
Yeah. From 4th down.
Couldn't be tighter.
Jeez. Nah. All good.
So grounds are packing up at the moment. Everyone's going inside to get in the hot showers, get dry.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah, have a wee debrief. Are they going to have a wee debrief in the sheds there, Frano, or?
Yeah, they might have a wee chat. Won't say too much, and I think they'll probably look to address it come Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, never obviously a great feeling sitting in the sheds after a loss at home. So it'll be a bit of a somber mood for a while, but maybe Matt Bateman gets in there and finishes off his kick sits. He owes the boys.
Yeah, get them doing a hit squad sesh.
And bit of rest and recovery. Back into it next week.
Yeah, hit the ground running Tuesday.
Yeah.
Easy.
Right, well, we might finish this up here. Been good. It's been good commentating with you, Frano. You've
been good. Yeah, I took a bit of a smoko break, Kez, but yeah, you lead the way. You've done well, mate. Good to have Caleb in and have a bit of a chat, give us a bit of insight towards the team, and
good to have a bit of forward insight, as limited as it was, but that's what you expect with front rowers and tight 5 and or just anyone with one of those single digit numbers on their back, but we won't hold that against him. He'll be chomping at the bit to get to France, won't
he? Yeah, absolutely. That'll be good for him.
And he's pumped about his the races night tonight. Well, sorry, his leaving do that he's just snuck in there, but
sweet.
Yeah, hopefully, well, just going to say hopefully he gets the wallet out.
I think no one's there. I think
0. Right, well, we'll wrap it up there.
Sweet as.